Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back to new cycle once more to day 264. We are on a good growth rating right now again. I'm happy about this. Some nice expansion we have. And with that expansion, the first thing of order is of course to increase my food production, because of course this is now increasing. And for that, we can reactivate or activate now the fourth soup kitchen that we have. And I would like to go ahead, and we're already consuming, I think, vegetables with one of them. Now, meat is 2 times here, actually. One of them I'm going to change now to vegetables. So we start consumption of that. And the other soup kitchen, actually, you can go to mushrooms. Now, we don't have mushrooms at the moment, but we have plenty of workforce to activate now again the gathering camps where there's mushrooms in the surrounding area, right? So this one here, and then all the way over here, we should have one perfect where there's mushrooms waiting. And then this one here also, all right? So that's lots of mushrooms now coming in. But of course, the, medium-term goal is to actually be sufficient with the farms that we have. Of course, that also comes with a cost, the permanent clay cost, and also the permanent water expenses that I need for those farms. So it's not that easy, right, to get this up and running. Now, I would like to also assign 2 more people to my stone production, that we can get this one ramped up. And I'm also running a bit low on logs, so let's just quickly check it out. I don't have, as far as I can see, any field camp here. There is one here with some 122 logs. That's not okay. So this is basically for the mining only. So let's go ahead and actually get me a field camp a bit further outside here in the wilderness where we have lots of logs. And I would like to do this 2 times actually, so that we keep also a bit of a buffer there. Over here we have the gathering camp and also lots of logs. And then we have iron and logs. So let's actually go for this area that looks also very promising to me. Now, my scouts have arrived in the next area. That's the province with huge mineral deposits. That's great for the future. And also here, a barren land with nothing on it. Alright, we can continue with the scouting then. I think that we have still something for scout number 1 in the province. And in the tundra, there's also a point of interest over there. No migration so far. I'm a bit disappointed. We do have the highest, almost the highest level of migration now as we move into the next winter. And yeah, there it is. Also, the maintenance building has been researched now. And also a new development. Chief, we've come a long way as a community. Our need for different infrastructures for diversified needs and production chains is increasing rapidly. Our settlement needs permanent solutions that will support advanced construction methods. In addition, advanced structures will need regular maintenance. Build a maintenance building and assign a workforce to manage the priority of construction activities throughout the city. Let's get started on this, of course. Build it. Now, I'm probably getting surprised by the cost of it, right? So let's just find it first, I guess. Where is it? Where's my maintenance building? Must be blind. Build the maintenance building. And with that, we can build advanced structures. Look at that. We have tiers now. So we have the tier 1 buildings, and now we have the tier 2 buildings. And then we have then the maintenance building. This actually requires wires. All right. That's something I don't have yet. So for that, also the residences, I do need wires. And this is a new production that we probably need to unlock. Perhaps at the smith. There it is. It needs to be developed though first. So let's have a look at that again. Divided layers we have. This is not it. There it is. Switch and circuits. It needs bronze for us, copper ingots for us to actually develop. All right, so there we have a goal finally. First of all, I do need more paper, of course. I might actually consider another. Oh, we have another lumber mill, of course. Let's go ahead and activate paper for this, and also assign 5 people. This will definitely deplete my log quite a bit, but okay. We need paper and we need it fast. And we also have the field camps available. So, I'm actually running out of workforce again. That was faster than I thought it would be. Alright, no props. Let's reduce the paper production again a bit, because I definitely need more logs at the least, right? Without it, we will not be able to produce anything. So, a few more logs now coming in. That's the important thing. Winter it is. We're looking rather fine on my food there as well. So no props. And we also, of course, still consume the vegetables from the last season. So this is working fine. And it's actually quite a lot of food that's coming out of that. Alright, before we can go to copper though, we do need the insulated furnaces, and this actually requires 220 clay. So I can go for divided layers for now. This will unlock me the sand, the residences, and the glass. Alright. Deep costs we have, right? And then we need actually lots of clay. So let's assign more people to that, so that we can build up a smaller stockpile of this. And also, let's stop with the bricks, because I think we're pretty full on that as well. Look at my stockpiles, by the way. They're full. And yeah, we have 200 bricks available, so this is fine. End of the year, we have grown by 32 people in total. We have discovered new regions. We had a sandstorm, the first one, and yeah, a very busy year indeed it was. Alright, we are only 2 people away now from this task here, building a future, increase the population to 100. So this should actually be finished soon. I'm really hoping for some immigration now, please. Development is on its way, and then, yeah, we're building up that clay that we need. Assign 2 more people to this. Morale is increasing really nicely right now to good morale that we have. My tools, they're not looking so great. Development completed with the sand and the glass, so I guess, yes, we can now choose the sand. I will need another pit here, right? So there's no way around that. We need to have 2 of them in construction at the same time. That means 290 electricity I need. So once again, I will also need to increase my electricity production. Yeah, increasing my wind farms. We have plenty of resources. We definitely should not triple ourselves with electricity. Let's just build a whole bunch of them. Paper is coming in nicely. Let's actually reduce this again. And also increase my lumber production there again. And I think also, yep, the mushrooms are coming in. So is any kitchen consuming mushrooms right now? Nope. You can do this now. Alright, ooh, something is approaching. Chief, these sounds can only come from a machine. Oh, what is happening? There's a ship out there. Alright, that's interesting. There's a ship out there approaching our village right now. Please don't fire at us now. That would be bad. Alright, it's just sailing around there right now, driving around, so we'll just wait. By the way, I have the electricity, so let's go ahead and build us a second pit to have 2 resources activated at all times. And yeah, I'm just going to have it beside the other one. Oh, okay, uninvited guests. I come on behalf of the Confederation of Autonomous City-States. My name is Senior Colonel Hamilton, commander of the 13th Squadron. I extend my greetings to you. I demand a meeting. Chief, Captain, or Mayor, I at least hope you don't call yourself General. I can see your whole village getting worked up over my arrival. The beautiful machine that carried me here is called the TMS Horror. Despite being a century old, it is still fully functional. On the way home, we had an unfortunate series of incidents. We lost one of our engines in a violent storm that lasted for 2 weeks straight, and 3 of our comrades were severely wounded during attempts to repair it, severely wounded. Despite an unresponsive rudder and malfunctioning engine, thanks to my vast seamanship and leadership skills, we managed to follow the coastline and avoid being tossed around in the open sea, eventually finding your settlement. Alright. If I thought you were sufficiently advanced, I would have liked to stay and establish diplomatic relations on behalf of the Confederation. Unfortunately, you seem only to be a bunch of stragglers. Therefore, without further ado, I request your support for a quick repair, for which we cannot give anything in return. We will also need to replenish our stock of supplies. Normally, a Confederate officer would not condescend to ask for anything from small, desperate settlements like yourself, but today the circumstances demand it. Holy cow. Alright. And leave and take your broken ship with you. Chief, these people have a working warship. Yeah, okay. We could provide that. We have the ingots, we have the tools, we have the vegetables. We don't have that much meat yet, but we can provide. Alright, let's do this. Let's stop the consumption of vegetables for now. Switch over to fish and also stop the consumption of meat. And also have mushrooms here. So we can fully work on mushrooms for a while. And stockpile more meat. I will probably also need to assign a few more people to meat production. There's one more here. And this is fully working already. I guess I don't have that much room to work here. There is one more. Perfect. Bit more meat. Food we're full anyway. The ingots are there. Right. The vegetables should be there then as well. We can provide, fortunately. That's something. And he is, in the meantime, yeah, waiting out there on this really cool looking ship. The Horror, it's called. In the meantime, despite all of that, we are able to continue with the development. So we have divided layers now. Insulated furnace is my next one. We have the ingots and we have the clay. And this will then unlock us the switches and circuits. Alright, and as we can see, the next pit is ready. Yeah, I could assign someone then for stone, so we could now basically reduce the clay a bit to enable then a bit of sand production. I don't see myself going into stone for the time being. Alright, labor theft. We have a huge morale loss for all my classes right now because of that. Because we need to provide all of this to the kernel. And for the workforce reduction as well. So yeah, my whole productivity is down quite a bit right now. And I can already see that we'll need to reduce the tool consumption because of everything. And since we're at it, let's actually go ahead and also get me another smith out. We're soon going to need this anyway, so let's build it now. And I probably will also need another forge. Let's also build the third forge in here. Something that we can, of course, do just fine. And there it is. With that, we have the copper ingots. Now, I could have another copper ingots working, but I don't have any copper ore yet, of course. That's only something we can have once we have then the mine. And we have also finished the 100 people. We've become a community to be admired in this broken world. Needs will diversify, production will increase. And the future we wish to build seems closer and more real than ever. Alright, unfortunately I still don't have any workforce. While we can though, a basic mine. We can afford it. Yeah. We just need to find ore now. I mean, there's 3 resources over here waiting. So this mine will hopefully have a chance of getting that in, right? Let's start by building that mine over here. There's the mineral deposit then. Oh, alright. Alright. We can analyze it. This will cost me a bit. Quite a bit, by the way. And I hope that we find actually something of value with that. Can I cancel that construction here and get it back? Yes. Alright. Because I want to analyze first, of course. We need to find copper ore. Alright, what's it going here? Provide the materials. We're doing this right now, right? So meat. Yeah, tools is almost full now. Vegetables. Mining area discovered, coal detected. Ah. Alright, let's analyze the next one. It's very expensive, especially on the stone. Let's switch to stone. Unfortunately, we are really not producing a lot right now because of the penalty to that ship. And we have discovered copper. Perfect. So this is actually an area where we can build that basic mine, right? Somewhere out here. And with that, we have then coal and copper at least. And there's still one more available than over there. Alright, first loss. Oh, a lightning strike. A sad day for all of us. Chief, we're no strangers to death, but this is the first time we've encountered it since we settled here. Axton Santana died due to this catastrophe. And that is the lightning strike. Happening where exactly? Oh my goodness, at my smith. One of my most expensive buildings just got destroyed. Alright, let's activate the other smith again. We just built one. We just built a second one here, lucky us, but still. These are very expensive. Alright. There we have the glass then activated now finally then too. That's great stuff. And we have some more paper again, but I can't train anyone right now. Yeah, not looking so great at the moment. I could actually, since there's no migration happening at all, right? So this thing here we did is basically useless, it seems. I'm experiencing less immigration than before. So really, we don't need that much workforce on the towers out there, right? So I'm going to reduce it to half for all of them. Here as well, we have the lowlands, we have the valley, and we have the shoreline. And with that, I do get some workforce back to Sleepy Hollow again. There is now a group of travelers, finally. Still, I'm not going to divert on this path now. Basic mine constructed has started now. This is happening. Perfect. And the additional workers we got out of it, we can use now to boost my... probably my sand. Alright, the tools will be now finished then. Yeah, better. There it is. Perfect. Provided all the tools. Meat should also be provided. That's fine. Vegetables will also be provided. That's also fine. We're producing that. And iron ingots is just a huge volume, but we have that in stock. That's also fine. 9 workers join. Come in. Come in. And with that, we will need to build new shelters soon. It's autumn. 4 kids were born, so this is accelerating here a bit. I will definitely need to add another shack here now to my village. Let's just see. Probably have it up there. There's still plenty of space we should have here for whatever I want. Actually built 2. And the mine is operational. We can now decide on what we want. We have coal. Tin would be locked. We have iron ore. Nope, of course, copper it is. And let's assign, 8 people. So we get really started on that. And I would also need to have a road connection. Oh, we don't have the stone for roads. So I need to wait on that a bit. And there's also my new shacks now coming up. Perfect. More houses that we have. I mean, I could also just have some more residences here then, right? Whatever I really need. We'll see. With the lower workforce though, by the way, yeah, my meals are dwindling. That's because we consume a lot of food for the penalty there right now, right? So the labor theft is still working for a couple of more days. A warning, Chief, our situation has been dire for a long time. We've sacrificed more than our patience to stay at our current course. We've tried to keep our spirits up, even in the face of death, but we have no hope or strength left. Hang in there a little longer. I'll just tell them. Within 8 days, raise the morale of the settlement to at least normal. Oh. Should actually be possible, since the labor theft will go away now soon. So I have high hopes for this. And copper. Is copper coming in now, please? I think we need to actually connect this one at all costs with the road. Tool supply is also giving me a penalty there. And the theft is gone. Perfect. So this should actually have a nice effect now on morale again. And of course, my medium distribution of food will need to go again. I could counter that meantime by increase my water supply and also my cloth supply. Getting morale up this way. And then I'm just waiting a bit now for the food. They're all working, right? Mushrooms, mushrooms, fish, mushrooms. I can now switch back to meat again, since we have plenty of that. Actually switch 2 of them back to, oops, meat. And the vegetables will still provide, right? Yeah. But meat we have finished fine. It's working now. We are producing copper. Hooray. And we also have enough stone again, since my working conditions are increasing. So let's just make that road connection here. There it is. This gives it a nice boost to productivity. And the morale is increasing. And yeah, the separatists have their wish fulfilled once more. And they will not move out or revolt against me for now. Thank you very much. With the additional workforce, let's increase my sand production. And we need to build a second smith now. And that furnace here, that forge, can start with the copper production. Let's assign 2 people to that. With that, copper ingot production has started. Very important for us to unlock the wires. Right. Oh, we have no... I mean, yeah, we could actually go for some glass. I don't have any workforce though, unfortunately. I can once again switch some people around, especially from the mushrooms. We don't need them anymore, since we have provided everything, right? Let's rather use them on gathering again, so hunting and fishing, and also some glass production here then. Signs of living. Our settlement has begun to resemble a village. We're not a group of wanderers looking to scrape by anymore. Though it feels as though our new way of living means working constantly, we can't hope to endure a life like this for too long. A new working schedule, 1 day off per 9 days of work. We get more knowledge gain for classes, more morale, but also a permanent reduction in workforce. They will not be happy about this. Alright, let's give them 1 day off every 9 days. Then I get a 15 workforce to all classes. I think I can actually apply for the higher morale boost that we have out of this. Because with this, I could actually force them to work a bit longer. Right. So on the days... I mean, I think they didn't think about this. On the days they have to work, they now have to work longer than before. So we can keep the same thing active. Yeah. Life is not as simple as you think. 12 more people. Then we actually could go for the next cycle already. Now we have a nice growth. We also have 11 children. Beginning of winter. My food is going up again. Perfect. We need to monitor this very closely though. This one is not working. No mushrooms. Let's switch it to... fish. Oh, nice! I can see my current stocks on the left. Let's go for meat then. That's a nice feature. This one is not working now, of course, anyway. I have a feeling it's going to be a long winter. Stone, not that much in right now. Sand. I think I could reduce this. Lots of glasses coming in now. And let's also build the next smithy, by the way, again. Because we're going to need it, right? One of them is then producing the tools. And the other one the wire. I'm also switching back the distribution levels to medium for all classes. Or for all levels, sorry. For all resources. Visibility is very bad in winter. We're also now very close to finishing the labor theft task here. A bit more iron ingot that comes in, and we're still looking very good here. And winter is over. There's the mission finished. We don't want to be tormented like this again. Even if we don't have the power of the weapons to fight back, we must find solutions to prevent this in the future. And off it goes. It'll come again, I have a feeling. And there's the end of the year. We do get... yeah, we actually grew quite a bit. My annual water balance and ration balance is quite negative. That's of course also because of that theft there right now. And yeah, that's it. 1 people perished. 5 new people were born. 16 children, that's also a new record. And yeah, we can though look a bit more optimistic to the future now, to this new year. We have now a whole bunch of new resources, materials that we can now use for advanced buildings. I hope you enjoyed this one. New cycle. Stay tuned.